What's good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. And for today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Nike Ja 1 for Ja Morant. Obviously, Nike has been teasing this model for some time, talking about it. And now, just yesterday actually, we got a teaser online on Instagram. Nike dropped a video, and today it finally released as far as them showing us pictures. And he actually debuted it on court today, Christmas Day 2022. As you can see here, this is a picture of the wrapping that I believe it was his daughter, Kari, that says to daddy here, and it has Ja Morant's logo there. So without further ado, we are going to get into this. As far as the shoe, it is a low top silhouette with a mesh and leather upper and reinforced support panel on the forefoot. His signature Ja logo can be found on the tongue tab. This is the 23-year-old's first signature shoe ever, and it's going to be interesting to see how these play on court because obviously he's a big fan of Kobe models of the past and Kevin Durant's signature line. As you can see here, this is the blue cobalt colorway. In the forefoot there, you can see it says Air Zoom. So for me, I am kind of assuming that this shoe is going to have forefoot only Zoom Air. I believe the foam carrier will be Phylon, but it's a pretty good looking shoe in my opinion, nothing too crazy. It's going to retail for $110 USD, about $145 here in Canada. As you can see, the upper is mainly made of mesh and it does have some leather support panels, as they mentioned on the forefoot. You can kind of see the rainbow stylized swoosh there. It is clear, you can see the mesh behind the swoosh, and then at the heel it does say 12 a.m. I'm not sure what that's for, possibly for some of his late night workouts, maybe at 12 a.m. that he's used to. Obviously 12 is his number. This is just kind of me taking a guess, but this is the blue cobalt colorway. This colorway is releasing on April 1st 2023. You're also getting a look at the traction here. It's a very aggressive, kind of like a herringbone traction pattern here. You can see near the heel, you can see his Ja Morant logo. And then there is some script near the medial side on the toe there. Not sure what it says, but we did get a pretty good look as far as what they're going to be bringing to us here in 2023 for his debut shoe. Now this next colorway coming up here, this is what he was wearing today. It's like a purple upper with a black swoosh and teal midsole, and it's kind of gradient in the toe there. It does kind of look like some fuse overlays, but this is the pair that he has been wearing today on on Christmas Day 2022. It's a pretty good looking colorway. Overall, I don't mind the look of the shoe. It is kind of plain in my opinion, but the shoe is going to be an entry price model as far as the price point at $110. This is a look of the shoe on his foot here in warm-ups prior to the game today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments as far as this shoe. Obviously you can see the tongue has his logo at the top. It does look like a leather patch at the top of the tongue, and then mesh going down, and then mesh just throughout the shoe. So the shoe should be pretty lightweight, pretty breathable in my opinion. Like I said, he's a huge fan of Kobe models, some of the earlier KD models, and I am kind of getting like the Paul George vibes here as far as the overall looks as well. You can also see in this shot that the swoosh does wrap around the back of the shoe. It doesn't look like it's attached at the back of the shoe. It might be doubling as kind of a pull tab to get the shoe on, but I think it's a pretty cool look, and again, just an overall good looking shoe. Now in this shot here, you can see a 12 at the back of the shoe, and then there's some script that says "We ain't ducking no smoke," and it does kind of look like some bricks at the top of the heel. I know Kobe always talked about brick by brick he was building his game, and you can kind of see that here at the heel of the purple pair here. And then I believe it says Midnight Series at the bottom near the traction that wraps up at the back. You're going to see that even closer right here. And then there is kind of like a wave pattern, and in the middle of the wave pattern at the heel there, it does say Morant. So some pretty cool details here as far as what's going on as far as the storytelling with this shoe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you guys looking forward to this shoe? As far as the cushioning, again, I believe the shoe's not going to have anything in the heel. And then in the forefoot, it should have a medium to large size Zoom airbag. But just let me know down in the comments, are you guys looking forward to these? I'm going to be grabbing a pair. Obviously, I will be doing a performance review on the Nike Jaw 1, but he's been playing pretty good so far throughout the game today. I believe he had about 20 points at the half against the Warriors. They were down, but it's just looking really good as far as his first signature shoe. And another thing to note is Paul George's line and Kyrie Irving's line has been kind of canceled. They're kind of done with it. I think they're still bringing out some more PG6s, but Kyrie's model is toast. So I believe this shoe right here is going to kind of take over, not both, but it's going to be the new signature shoe for Nike as far as the star athlete, MVP athlete, because he's playing really good right now. I believe he's averaging like 27, 8, and 6 as far as his stats. Here's one more look of the purple pair on foot. I believe this pair here is releasing April 23rd. I will have some screenshots at the end of this video as well with release dates that have been leaked, but I believe this one's April 23rd, 2023. Again, the men's retail price is $110. There will be some colorways with some different materials that will be $120, and the GS or grade school sizes will be $90. Here is a quick picture of him warming up today for the Christmas Day game. But as far as the price point, again, it's an entry model. It's very similar to what they did with Kyrie, the PG model, even the Russell Westbrook model as well. So they're kind of bringing a new shoe in at a great price point where parents can afford these shoes for their young kids. And Ja Morant is obviously one of the top NBA players right now, so I believe the shoe is going to be very, very popular. As far as the support here, you can see that leather patch near the forefoot on both the lateral and medial sides. So I believe this is going to have some pretty good support with, it looks like some fuse overlays or leather overlays. So I think this is going to be a pretty solid shoe because Ja is a very shifty player, a high flyer. So I think you're going to get that Zoom Air in the forefoot, a lightweight overall package, and obviously a player of his caliber really needs great traction. So as you saw in the earlier slide, I think this shoe is going to have superb traction. And then lastly, we're just going to take a quick look at some of the release dates. The Rapid Teal, Black, White, University Red is releasing spring 2023. As you can see, the price point for this one is $120. And then you have the Anthracite Metallic Silver, Cobalt Bliss, and Hot Punch. Again, it's saying releasing 2023, and those are going to be $110. On the next slide, you're going to get some actual dates as far as when they're releasing. Like I mentioned, the Cobalt Bliss pair, the pair at the beginning of the video, I believe that's going to be the blue pair, releases April 1st, 2023, $110 for the men's, $90 for the GS. And then you have the Phantom, Action Green, Grape, Laser Orange, University Blue. Sounds like a pretty crazy colorway, but again, that one, sorry, I said April 23rd. That one is April 27th, retailing for $110. And then you have the White Sundial, easy for me to say, in the grade school on May 1st, and then the Game Royal on May 26th. So again, some pretty cool shoes that are coming up here as far as release dates go and this model. Keep it locked to the channel for the performance review. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, it helps the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram at 23mj88. But until next time, peace.